What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above par. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself. Your health is here, we got it. Reaching 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence, all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, the host of the Tina Ramsey Show and Podcast, and I want to personally invite you to be a featured guest on our show. Our show is all about motivating you, sharing knowledge, having uplifting conversations centered around business, wellness, education, and life. We introduce you to some of the most amazing standout entrepreneurs and influencers that are truly making a positive impact in the world. It is your time to shine, and we are helping you do that. So what I want you to do is just click the link in the description below so that you can be a featured guest on our show. Because guess what? It's time for you to come share, shine, and grow, but on the Tina Ramsey Show. We want to give a shout out to our CTR Media Network sponsor, Terry Coleman from GlobalKeyCapital.com. Global Key Capital is a lender specialized in customized financing solutions. They pride themselves in being one of the industry's most reliable and proven lending groups. At Global Key Capital, their customers are their number one priority, and they strive to provide all of their clients with competitive pricing, unbeatable customer service, and stress-free processing. If you are looking for your next dream home or investment property, give Terry Coleman a call at 866-325-6267. Again, that number is 866-325-6267. GlobalKeyCapital.com. All right, you guys. Sorry, we was muted. Hello, everybody. I am, Dr. Tina Ramsey, and this is the Tina Ramsey Show and Podcast. Today, we have an amazing special guest. Get this, y'all. This is not a mistake. Her name is Tina McGaughy. Yes, Tina McGaughy. Tina McGaughy. Listen, I'm not making a mistake. Her name is really Tina, spelled the same way, Tina. And we are at the 5th Annual Authors All-Star Conference here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Taria Vision event. And so I was actually able to meet this amazing young lady that is sharing how she is helping you. So Tina, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am a mentor, coach. I am the author of a new book, The Power of Endurance. This book is amazing. I received my own healing through this book, becoming free and victorious. There is a quote in the book that, or a statement, I guess I should say, know and go. And what I mean by that is that when you know, then you can go. So that's just being grounded in your faith. That's being steadfast and unmovable. So the book is for those who are ready to get some assistance in enduring. Life is hard. Life is hard. But what I've done through this book and given my story is there's a lot of scripture in the book, but there's a lot of motivation. I am a motivating, optimistic, inspirational speaker. I'm constantly spurting words of encouragement, just letting you know that God is there. He's able. He will never leave you or forsake you. And the thing that what I'm trying to promote in this book is that you just need to know, right? Because if you think about it, um, in the beginning, he said, before you were even in your mother's womb, I knew thee. Okay, so just there, he's saying that I know you, right? But then he goes on to say, and I have plans for you. They are plans to give you an expected end, right? Okay, so if he knew you and he has the plans and he has the end, then all you got to do is know and trust and believe in what he's already told you. So if you know it, and then if you continue to move in it, you can life. The thing is what happens. Punches you in the gut, finds ill, and you're pregnant. You know when you go because see, life is going to happen. It's inevitable. Life is going to happen. So that's what the book is about. I also have a blog that it's just for sisters. It's for women who with broken spirits. A whole lot of motivation because we don't. Women so amazing.
Yes, we are.
What? And if
Yes.
your name Tina,
Yes.
hey,
Now that wasn't planned. That's just the Tina.
that's the Tina.
That's the Tina. Okay, so the fact that you decide to write out of all the different book titles that you can do, I pay attention to words, okay? Words are very powerful. They can either heal you or put a curse on you because
Yes.
the way you use them. And so you chose to use the word endurance. Why is that particular word so important?
Endurance is not just something that I say, it's something that I've had to live by. I am a mother of five, right? And at a young age, I got married at the age of 20,
Mm-hmm.
was divorced 9 years later due to domestic violence, two major surgeries, 5 minutes from a blood transfusion. When I say endure, I mean endure. So you're speaking to someone who has been through some things and has overcome. I'm a living witness and a living testimony that you got this and you can do this. You can do this.
And the fact that you decided to not only put endurance in your book, but also giving people tangible things that they can do for uh, to motivate them.
Yes.
So why was that component also important that you just didn't talk about the endurance part, but you also add in the motivation? Why was that so essential in your book?
It is essential because without faith you can't please God. And faith without works is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I always tell people, like, because a lot of times we're quick to just take a part of something. And you can't just, okay, if you think of a whole is a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you cut something into four pieces, right? And you're missing that one piece, it's not whole. If you take away two pieces, it's not whole. So in order to make it complete, you can't just have faith. You got to, if you come to God, you got to believe that He is God and He's a rewarder of those that come to Him, right? So it's going to happen. So I couldn't give them partial, right? I can't just say, oh, just have faith. You can go to church and hear that. You can pick up a book and read that. You can Google. You can go to social media and see that. I wanted to give them real life, raw, uncut, and then I wanted them to give them not just the motivation. It's backed up by scripture. It's backed up because me here today. You know, jumping out of cars, like I said, two major surgeries. Just life happens, but we can overcome it all. I promise you, we can overcome it all. And you can be free and victorious. And you don't. Life doesn't have to hold you bound. You don't have to be bound by how many children you have, where you grew up, how much money you have or don't have. What? Did we hear today that credibility is what?
King?
What?
Yes, yes. Oh, queen in our case.
Oh, queen in our
Okay.
case.
All right.
Yes.
So everyone who is just tuned in, make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. But we have the amazing Tina in the building. No, I am not making a mistake. Her name is actually Tina as
Yes.
well, spelled the exact same way. So I am a firm believer in that people come into your life for a reason, and
That's
some
it.
people come into your life for a season, and some people actually come into your life for a moment. But in all cases, people are going to do one or two things: they're going to bless you, or they're going to teach you a lesson. Okay,
That's
and
it.
so Tina is here to teach you a lesson through the windows of her life, through the processes of her experience, and also providing you. I always love it when people, it's a different kind of person to go through something,
Hmm.
but my point is a person that goes through something that comes back and then leave a blueprint for the people who may go through
That's it.
that. Okay, and so the fact that you're being honest, raw, transparent, like, listen, I got married at 20, I have 5 children, we got a divorce
Hmm.
after 9 years of marriage, and I'm gonna let you know it wasn't easy, but look where I am at today,
That's it.
and you can have it too.
And that's just a part of your story. See, when you read The Power of Endurance, you're going to say, oh, well, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
She really went through all of that because what The Power of Endurance does is knowing that me and my mom were just garage sales when I was young, that's not going to heal you.
No.
That's not going to deliver you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what I've incorporated into the power of deliverance is the things that are going to help you and deliver you. In the book is not so much I take the reader's eyes off of me and what I went through and my struggle and put it back on you to incorporate into you what you got to do so that you can win. So see, it's not about me; it's about you.
Oh, mic drop. Okay, so she has a unique way because it's different from
Hmm.
storytelling and putting the
Dropping nuggets.
person and the nuggets and putting the people in. So when you read her book, The Power of Endurance, you're actually going to be going on a journey of
That's
how
it.
you can endure whatever it is that you're going through. That's genius.
And Dr. Tina, I can appreciate you for that. And I can tell you this: the introduction of the book immediately says, "Thank you for going on this journey with me."
Nobody didn't tell me that.
What?
We just met.
Yes.
This is not
The beginning
rehearsed.
of the
This is
book
real.
says, because that's what it is.
Hmm.
It's a journey.
It is. It
It's a
is.
journey. It's a
And
journey for all of us to be victorious and free. And I'm not sure if it was you or who I heard say today that if you are Christian, and I firmly believe that, but I just believe that if you here and you living today, you have a story to tell, and that is your superpower,
exactly.
right? For each
Exactly.
and every one of us, no matter what your story is.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Because literally, not today, but yesterday, I had said, with everything that happened during this pandemic, the fact that all of us are in this room and we're still alive, that proves that you have
Yes, that was
something
you.
to say.
Yes, you have something
Okay.
to say.
You have, and somebody is not for you, it's for the
It's for someone
people,
else.
it's for someone else. So you need to figure out what that is.
Hmm.
And so the fact that you chose words like power, you chose words like endurance, and then you also help us understand that with those components includes the journey.
Yes.
And now, and let's keep
The
it real.
journey to being free and victorious.
Yeah, and let's keep it real, team. The journey is not always pretty.
It's not always pretty.
Okay.
It's not always pretty.
Now, I know
That
she
is
look
why you
good now,
gotta.
but she had to go through some things to get to this.
Yes. That's and that's why I say throughout the book, Tina, Dr. Tina, that you gotta know and
Mhm.
go, right? So
Mhm.
you gotta really get that down in your soul and say, hey, this the gentleman that was speaking that lost his wife. Do you know how hard it was for him to get up and keep going?
Yes.
Because he knew. So you got to know and then just go. And that's just your way. And I've heard certain speakers say today, just keep moving
Moving
forward.
forward. Mhm.
You just got to keep going forward.
Mhm.
You just can't stop.
Mhm.
You can't get stuck in what you went through.
Yes.
I don't, if it's a relationship, if it's an illness,
Mhm.
unfortunately, I talk about death.
Mhm.
Um, I talk about people break up
Yes. That's right.
abruptly, whether it's two people who break up or it's the loss of a loved one. Um, and then I talk about the road to obedience, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but they are key factors in how you overcome. And forgiveness is huge, right? So don't take notes of how many apologies you didn't get or how many people didn't say thank you, right? That ain't what you put here to do. That's not your concern. That's not your purpose.
Mm.
Your purpose is to know and to go.
Exactly. You guys.
You got to go in what God called you to do,
Exactly.
right? So
This
you
is
stay in your lane and you know and you go.
you know
And
and
then
you
you're going to be passionate about it. you're gonna wake up happy. You're
Mm.
gonna feel complete and whole, right?
Yes.
Then you're gonna live life with purpose on purpose.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. You guys, this is amazing. Tina, she getting us together for all of you who are looking for that book that's coming your way, that the power of doers, it can teach you a roadmap of how you can.
Wow.
This book is actually adaptable to business
That's
and
it.
life,
That's it.
okay, and family.
That's
Because
all
at the
that's in
end,
it.
because
It's
what I'm
God,
hearing, that's what
family,
I'm
and
hearing.
business. That's what this entire book is. I
It's it.
want you to follow your goals. There's a chapter in this book called Seasons.
Mm,
If you can't make it in business after seasons, and then you turn around and read chapter 10, which is called Champions,
mm,
and it talks about destiny and destination. See,
mm.
but you got to keep going to get to that destination, right?
Yes.
So you got to know and you got to go. But I promise you, if you keep going, if you keep believing, you're gonna make it.
Yes.
And I might not get there the way that you get there, right? Okay,
Hmm.
because I heard you say the map.
Yes.
That it made me think about my chapter 10 in the book because I talk about how you might take a bus, but I might take a plane. But as long as we end up where we're supposed to be, we good.
Exactly.
We're good.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I like to say this analogy too. Some people choose to use the escalator, while I choose to use the stairs.
That's it.
But
That's
we get
it.
to the same
But we're going to
destination.
the same
The same.
destination.
So listen, all of these food for thought, and especially as we transition to a new era of digital, transitioning out of the pandemic, transitioning into new grounds. This is a book, you guys, The Power of Endurance, that you need to have in your life, and something that you're going to need to read over and over and over again, because as you go through your seasons of life, what worked when you was 20 may not
Come on.
necessarily work when you're 30.
That's it.
And so the fact that this book is so generational in the fact that it grows with you, and even though you read it again, you get more. I just feel that you would get more from it
You are.
as you grow. This is one of these books, because you have some books that is a good read and you read it one time, but
Hmm.
then there's those other
But the
books
power of endurance, you're gonna go back.
you got to go back.
You're so correct,
You
Dr.
got to go
Tina. You're
back.
gonna go back and you're gonna read it and you're gonna say, "Oh
Yes,
yes,
because I can
oh
feel
yes,
it that it's a
oh yes,"
transformative
and
transition.
that's it is.
Yes,
That's it.
yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
Hmm.
I get it.
That's it.
I get it. So you guys, listen. This is Tina.
Yes.
She has the
Hey.
book, The Power of
Yes.
Endurance, that is coming your way very, very soon. How can people get in contact with you to pre-order your book?
You can go to letschopitup.org.
And look at them when you say.
Yes, letschopitup.org.
Hmm.
And you can pre-order there.
Hmm.
Um, I am thinking probably anybody who pre-orders between now and January, I will be offering a free gift as well.
Okay.
All
And
right.
all right, you guys. So we will have all of her information in the description of this video very, very soon. We're also going to have a blog where you can actually connect directly
Yes.
to get her book. So just stay tuned for that, because we're traveling. We're not remote on virtual. We're in
That's it.
person. So therefore, we're gonna make sure that you get all
Just
the
give us a
information.
few days.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, Tina, thank you so much for
You're
being
so
on
welcome.
the show
It
today.
is such a pleasure to be here. Oh my
Yes.
God, it was so amazing to talk with you today. Yes.
It is so good to have another Tina.
Yes.
Just feel the same way.
Yes.
That understand endurance
Right.
and stuff. So I'm
And then we also.
she gonna have to come back. Okay. You saw how we just changed at the same time. Okay, so make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Make sure to check out her book,
The Power of
The
Endurance.
Power
Yes.
of Endurance. And we will see you guys on the next episode, which we're gonna be
Yes.
interviewing. So check out CTR Media Network with all the different amazing all-star authors from this conference. Okay, and make sure to get those books. We'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.